Rain to talk about, which is why I wanted to jump on here. And when I say it's going to be an unsettled week, I don't mean we're going to have like daily chances for severe weather, but we do have really good chances for some widespread rain across all of North Texas, and there could be some pretty significant amounts of rain too, especially for this time of the year. This is not known to be one of our wetter times of the year where we see several inches of rain, but that's in the forecast as we go through the end of next week, so this upcoming week. So let's get to it here. We'll kind of start with what's going on across the area now, and it's really not much. It's just a couple of sprinkles and showers. We've had drizzle, we've had fog. There's some drier air pushing in tonight. That will actually clear out the clouds as we go through the overnight hours, and then we'll start with a good amount of sunshine on Monday. So if you're not a fan of the dreary weather, it makes me sleepy, makes me not feel so great. We've got some nicer weather coming tomorrow, but again, it's just some spotty rain that's been in the area now, just some drizzle too, and the fog. Our next storm system that's coming in, that one is going to be moving in from the west, and it's actually a storm system that's bringing some beneficial rain to California right now. In fact, I want to zoom out and show you that. Look at this storm system bringing some good rains to Southern California. Los Angeles County, seeing some decent rain right now. LA, so these areas that had these fires, now seeing some beneficial rain, which could help keep the chance of re-sparking fires in the next week or two much lower, which is great. And one thing that we were concerned with, or at least we were monitoring, was the chance that when you get this rain in these areas that have just been scorched, you start to worry about mudslides, you start to worry about flash flooding, but the rain has been scattered enough, it's been light enough that it's not a concern. So that's that's really good news there. That we're not seeing any of those problems, just beneficial rain. But that storm system, that's going to be the next storm system that brings us our daily chances for rain starting Tuesday night. We have chances of rain Tuesday night, Wednesday, really good chance for rain Thursday, and Thursday night, it'll start wrapping up through Friday morning. That's when we're expecting the system to move out. But right now, it's still getting its act together. It's still in Southern California, bringing some good rain to that area. So let's time it out for you as we go through time here. So that's tonight at 11 p.m. You can see the storm system marching east, and there's 7 p.m. Monday. Notice Texas is dry. On Monday, we're not expecting rain Monday. Most of Tuesday is also dry. You're looking at 7 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, and you don't really see much going on at that point. Just maybe a shower in far southern Texas. Far south Texas sees a sprinkle or a shower. But then as the parent low starts to get closer, and it's going to be a slow mover, that's when we start to increase moisture. We'll pump in some Gulf moisture, so that's 7 p.m. Now we get into Wednesday morning, you start to see some scattered rain develop. This is not the big widespread chance of rain, that's Thursday, but some scattered rain, couple thunderstorms are possible Wednesday morning. There we go. 7 p.m., good chance of rain at that point too, some scattered showers, some thunderstorms too. Nothing severe on Wednesday. Now I will tell you, there's an outlined area for a couple of strong storms possible Thursday. I'm going to say that chance is very low for one main reason is it really looks like we're going to be lacking in instability. I see how there could be a better chance for a couple of strong or severe thunderstorms in central Texas, down toward Austin, down toward even Brownwood and Ballinger, that area there. They could see some stronger storms, but for us in North Texas, I don't really expect to see much in the way of severe weather. This is 7 p.m. Wednesday. If you have Wednesday evening plans, just know there will be some rain around. Now, watch how widespread the rain gets on Thursday. And some of this rain is going to be heavy at times. This is 7 o'clock in the morning Thursday. We advance into midday. You'll see some still widespread rain in the area by 12 p.m. And then as we head into the late afternoon and evening, that storm system starts to depart. Showers and storms. Again, the rain will be heavy at times on Thursday, and it looks like this rain will be out of here by Friday morning. There could be a lingering shower or two in eastern portions of North Texas, but it won't be much. Bethany, how's it going? Good to see you this afternoon. Hope you're having a really good weekend. Again, so when that storm system moves in, there's an area highlighted that could see a couple of strong or severe thunderstorms. It's a level 2 slight risk. I wouldn't be surprised if that goes down, especially for areas north of I-20. So if you're seeing this now and you live in Decatur or Bowie or Gainesville, Denton, it may even go down to a level 1 if not get removed completely. But right now it would be some damaging wind gust potential, maybe some small hail. We're really lacking in the instability department, but we have a lot of wind shear. Those are the two main ingredients you need when you're looking for severe weather. You know, when meteorologists start forecasting, we look at all the maps and all the models, all the data. We're looking to see, well, what's the instability look like? What's the wind shear with this storm system look like? The wind shear looks excellent in terms of, if there was going to be strong or severe weather, or severe thunderstorms, that would be the kind of wind shear you need. You have to also have instability. We have a little bit. It's not much, and I really don't think it's enough to start shouting severe weather, but there could be a couple of gusty thunderstorms. That's certainly not out of the question. I see a question here from Bethany saying, is there a tornado threat? No, I'm not worried about that. I'm not concerned. It could just be some winds of 50 to 60 and maybe some small hail, pea or dime size hail. Dan, good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Now, William's asking about Central Texas. That's where I think the chance for maybe a couple of stronger storms will be a little bit better. In fact, let me zoom down here into Central Texas for you. You can see Fredericksburg there, also included in the level 2. Beautiful Marble Falls there in the hill country, included in the level 2. That's where the instability may be a little bit higher. So it's a pretty broad level 2. I think here in North Texas that chance is a little bit lower. So that's what we will see. Wish, Terry says, we're halfway between SA and Del Rio in South Texas with severe drought. Yeah, y'all need some rain. Looks like you might get a little bit here with this next storm system, so enjoy it. I really hope you get what you need. Carrie, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Hope y'all are having an awesome weekend. So how much rain are we looking at? Well, when you accumulate the rain, we're expecting Wednesday, most of it Thursday, and very early Friday. We're looking at maybe 2 to 3 inches of rain. Pretty significant. There's a good amount of rain across this area for this time of the year. And Carrie, that includes Grand Prairie. So that's really not a bad amount of rain. That's more of a springtime type of rain event for our area. This time of the year, we do see some rain, obviously. But we don't really see these big blockbuster rain events. 2 to 3 inches, though, that's what's in the forecast right now. A lot of that falling Thursday, but you'll see it begins Tuesday night, 30% coverage Tuesday night, 60% coverage Wednesday, Thursday 90% coverage, and then it drops down dramatically Friday. There's a chance, and I'll just tell you now, we're still several days away, but you're getting this little inside information here. There's a chance I'll even take that rain chance Friday down to 0. Some models are really speeding this up and getting the rain completely out of North Texas by Friday morning. So right now, I'm keeping a 30% coverage. Maybe it lingers a little bit, but right now it looks like it'll move out quickly. William, what about fog for tonight, overnight, and tomorrow morning? Well, William, there's a little push of drier air coming in right now, and that push of drier air should keep the fog chances out. Okay, now obviously we have it now. In fact, if you can see some of these cameras behind me, it's pretty foggy. I'm looking at one of downtown Dallas right over here over my left shoulder. There's still fog now, but until that dry air can work in, I expect actually skies to start to clear overnight. And with a push of drier air moving in, the fog chances overnight will start to diminish. So that means the fog chances by tomorrow morning also diminishing. I do think we'll see just mostly clear skies by tomorrow morning. Bethany's asking about Denton near Fort Worth. Widespread rain for you too, especially Thursday. That's going to be your best chance. Glad rain is supposed to be out Thursday. I've got something going on that night in Dallas. So Hector, I will tell you and just caution you, there's still the chance for rain Thursday night, but models are trying to speed this along. So fingers crossed for you that that's the case, because it does look like it is going to move out a little bit quicker and not linger at least through Friday, but it could linger through Thursday night. I'll go back to the timing for everybody who just joined. So that storm system now bringing beneficial rain to Southern California. It is not bringing mudslides and flash floods. That was something that was a concern for some folks. It is not doing that. It's actually just beneficial rain right now into Southern California. Now, as we take a look at Tuesday morning, we are dry in North Texas. As we take a look at Tuesday night, watch what happens. 7 p.m., now we get into the overnight, into 7 o'clock in the morning Wednesday. We start to see some scattered rain build into the area. Scattered showers and storms Wednesday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms become widespread rain Wednesday night and Thursday. Thursday, it's a very widespread coverage of rain and areas of thunder. There could be a couple of strong storms too. And then that will move east. And again, depending on the speed, and I think this model might be just a little on the fast side of getting this out of here. I still think there will be rain around Thursday evening, but I think it'll really start to wrap up late Thursday night. All right, 14-day forecast. I see someone asking about, that's Bethany asking about the weekend. Here it is. So, next weekend looks pretty good. I think we're dry, and I think temperatures look decent. 63 on Saturday, 69 Sunday. We may even start to attempt a 70-degree reading early the following week. And then another shot of cold air looks to come in. So, while we are kind of on an uptrend with temperatures going through at least the midweek and then into next weekend, it looks like next week, so not this upcoming week, but next week we start off warm, and then by the end of that week there's a lot of good signals that some cold air is going to try to push back in. How cold are we talking? How deep is the cold air going to be? Right now I would say it's going to be several degrees cooler than the normal, which is in the upper 50s. So, seeing a high of 50 that following Saturday, or 48 even on February 9th, that's not surprising for North Texas. It's not like that's a shocking thing to see this time of the year. First of all, happy birthday, Bethany. Is it going to be cold next Friday on your birthday? Maybe if your birthday February 7th, maybe a little on the cool side, but nothing terrible. Certainly something you're not used to, nothing you're not used to having a birthday in February. Shouldn't be too bad. Our really good chances of rain again are on Thursday. So there you go. There you have it. Chance of rain that we actually need. Southern California getting it now. I just wanted to thank you all for joining me here on this Facebook Live. By the way, WFAA Plus. I want you to keep this in mind. You might be watching me right now on WFAA Plus. If you haven't downloaded it and you're watching on Facebook Live, we'll be trying to do more of these more in-depth forecasts on WFAA Plus. Here's what you have to do. It's easy. It's free. You just pick up your remote if you have a smart TV. Fire TV, Apple, Roku. Those three right now. You go to the App Store, if you will. You download for free WFAA Plus. We have all sorts of content on there. We are streaming. It is a wonderful source of weather and it's a wonderful source of weather and news information. So please make sure you download that. Hector says, just curious, you're not ruling out another freeze? Oh, absolutely not, Hector. We don't see typically we don't see our last freeze until the middle of March. So definitely not. We likely have several more freezes on the way. I know that the next week and week and a half don't have any, but we really do average more going into the end of February and even the beginning of March. So we're definitely not done with freezes by any stretch of the imagination. Bethany has the app. Thank you for downloading WFAA Plus and using it. We appreciate that. And Jeanette, thank you so much for joining. And thank you, everybody else, for sticking around. We really appreciate y'all. And hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And if you're watching football, I hope the team that you're supporting wins. How do you like that for a political answer? Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.